distribution of said video recording. So, including not limited to any claims for evasion of privacy, appropriations, or likeness of damages. Activity without purpose is drain of life, said by Tony Robbins. Here, the purpose of this evaluation speech contest is to provide an opportunity to learn by observing more proficient speakers who were benefited from their Toastmasters training and to recognize the best as encouragement to all. I request the coordinators are instructed not to admit anyone into the room while speakers are giving their presentation. In accordance with the Toastmasters rules, you will be muted, your webcams and the chats will be turned off. With this, let me declare the evaluation speech contest at Velu Toastmasters Club open. Now, I hand over the further proceedings of this contest in the able hands of the contest master, Toastmaster Pratyusha.
Thank you. Good evening. I am Pratyusha, the contest master for today. We are happy to welcome all the Toastmasters and guests to the evaluation contest of Velu Toastmaster Club of Area 4, Division D, District 120. The winners and runners will proceed to area contest to be held on 16th October 2022. Let us give a minute to recognize our contest chair for today, Toastmaster Shrutika, and Chief Judge Toastmaster Aishwarya. A few rules before we proceed. Audience members online are requested to keep their audio on mute and their cameras turned off throughout the duration of the contest. The contestants are also requested to unmute their audio and turn their cameras on only when they are told to do so. Otherwise, please keep your audio on mute and your cameras turned off for the rest of the duration. No other recordings is allowed except for the official online recording by the contest management team. Once the contest has begun, members of the audience are requested to refrain from leaving or joining the meeting during the progress of the contest. In the case of members getting disconnected or leaving the contest, they will not be admitted back in until the either evaluation contest is over. After the contest, please remain connected till the contestant certificates are distributed. We will now begin the evaluation contest. The purpose of the contest, as defined by Toastmasters, is to provide an opportunity for speakers to improve their speaking ability and to recognize the best as encouragement to all, to provide an opportunity to learn by observing the most proficient speakers who have been benefited from their Toastmasters training. Let us go over the rules for the evaluation contest for the benefit of all present. All the contestants have been briefed on the rules of the contest and have confirmed that they are eligible to be a contestant in this contest. To be eligible, a contestant must be a Toastmaster in good standing of a club in good standing. At the beginning of this contest, a 5 to 7 minutes test speech will be presented. All contestants will be presenting their evaluation on the same test speech. The test speaker will be introduced by announcing the speaker's name, speech title, and the speaker's name. Neither the test speaker's project nor any objectives that speaker may have will be made known. At the conclusion of test speech, contestants will be given 5 minutes to prepare their evaluation using the evaluation contest note sheets. During the 5 minutes, all contestants will remain in the room and everyone is requested to maintain silence. After 5 minutes has elapsed, no further preparation is allowed, and all other contestants will be escorted to the breakout room except for the first contestant. For online contestants, they must join the breakout room. In the breakout room, contestants must keep their video on and their audio on unmuted for the entire duration they are in the breakout room. They must hold their evaluation sheet in such a way that it is visible on the camera for the entire duration. Contestants can leave the breakout room and join the main contest room only when instructed by the SAA or any other contestant official. Contestants are requested to wait for the contest master to call out the instructions to check their video, audio. All contestants will be given an opportunity to check their audio and in case of online contestants, their video too before starting of their speech. Online contestants will be given time to pin the timers. The time of all the speeches is 2 to 3 minutes. Timer, could you please show the cards as follows? Green card at 2 minutes. Yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds. And a red card at 3 minutes. And will stay until the speaker has finished speaking. Visually challenged persons will be intimated of the time with an audio device like a bell, etc. No notice shall be given should a speaker go over time. Any contestant who speaks for less than 1 minute 30 seconds or more than 3 minutes 30 seconds will be disqualified. The judges have been instructed not to consider time in their ranking of the speakers. Timing starts with the first word uttered or when the speaker uses any form of gestures, smile, or non-verbal communication to the audience. Please note that the contestant is not allowed to delay unnecessarily. There will be 1 minute of silence provided between the speeches so that the judges may complete their ballot sheets, and 2 minutes will be provided after the last contestant has spoken. At the end of the contest, the audience are requested to remain silent until the tally counters has collected the judges' ballot sheets. There is a secret tiebreaker. Judges know only to the chief judge. Protests may be entered only by the contestants or judges to either the chief judge, Toastmaster Aishwarya, or the contest chair, Toastmaster Shrutika, before the results are announced and contestants is adjourned. Announcement of the contest winners is final unless the list of winners is announced incorrectly, in which case the chief judge, ballot counters, or timer are permitted to immediately interrupt to correct the error. Are there any questions? The order of the contestants was randomly selected on a draw of numbers and is as follows. Contestant number 1, Darshini. Darshini. Contestant number 2, Bharat. Bharat. Contestant number 3, Saumini. Saumini. Contestant number 4, Kriti. Kriti. Chief Judge, could you please confirm that all the judges has been briefed and all are currently available?
Yes, Contest Master, I All the judges are here and all are currently briefed. You may proceed.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters, we shall now begin the evaluation contest. Please help me welcome our test speaker, Toastmaster Shrikant Kuttikrishnan. From appearances to quality. From appearances to quality, Toastmaster Shrikant Kuttikrishnan.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Thank you, contest chair, chief judge, and all the contestants who are present here. What you should really be thinking about is, how do I change my thinking from appearances, how things look at, and how others view me? Every time you are upset in your life by something someone has told you, what you are really telling to yourself is, what they said is more important to me than what I say to myself. So you should start changing your thinking from appearances to what I call quality thinking. Quality thinking. What is the quality of my life? Rather than how my life appears to others, rather than what others would think about me. Because every time some of your friends or anybody comes up to you and says something about you, would you always think that there is something wrong in me that they are coming and telling you? You should never give that kind of an opportunity, rather the power, to anybody to decide about how you live your life or what you are doing about your life. Because this power, if you give to them, they are really going to use that for their benefit rather than yours. So you have to have a mindset where you start thinking about the quality of your existence. It is very important that you don't give this kind of a power to any person, whoever it might be. Once you start giving this kind of a power, then your life goes into the hand of the other person who is dictating terms to you. So rather than having this power given, you should be able to exercise this power within yourself. And the funniest part of approval, most of us, I know, we would love approval. I'm the first person to admit that I like approval. I like people when they walk up to me and say good things about me. I like people when they applaud. I like people when they walk up to me and say, Shrikant, you gave a very good speech. I'm the first person to accept that. But what I don't do is, I don't need approval. Once you start thinking that you need approval, you would immobilize yourself if you don't get it. If you look at any person in this world who is getting the most approval in their life, are the people who care the least about getting approval. And the people who wants to get the more approval in their life are the people who are running behind approval. So approval, if you would get in your life, it is well and good, but it should not be a benchmark for you to progress in your life. As David Thoreau said, if you advance confidently in the direction of your dream and endeavor to live a life that you have imagined, you would meet with success at the most uncommon hours. So the people who are being successful in their life are the people who are not bothered about what others are doing around them. They are so focused in their life, they are just moving forward and accomplishing what they do. But here is a morality that you need to understand. You should never be a hindrance for another person who is traveling in the same path, who wants to accomplish his dream or her dreams. And the second important thing that you need to remember, success is not what you get out of life. I repeat, success is not what you get out of life. Success is a part and parcel of your life. Success is something that you bring in your everyday living. Everything that you do has to be successful. Even if you're going to change a baby's diaper, or if you're going to a college, you're going to school, anything that you do has to be a success. So success is what is there within yourself rather than expecting it to come from outside. So once you have this kind of attitude of being successful, you can always advance in your dream and accomplish. And the next thing that you need to understand, my dear friends, is to live a life of morals and values, not of what other people have to say to you. Morals and values, ethics, not principles. Let me quote Mahatma Gandhi. When he was there in South Africa, the general rule was there was apartheid and discrimination between the whites and the colored skin. But Mahatma Gandhi never followed those principles. He went by ethics. He started fighting for this discrimination that is being happening people who are colored. So you have to live a life of ethics rather than principle. Another example is Nazi Germany. The Germans were so horrible under Hitler that he started killing people in the gas chamber. But all those that they said was, I'm just doing my job. It is just a principle I'm following. But we all know it is against ethics. So here are the two things that I want to reiterate and make you understand to be successful and to live a life full of happiness and contentment. Never give the power to decide what you have to do to somebody else. Others' opinion is just their own, and it has nothing to do with your reality. And always strive to live a life of ethics and not by living a life of more of principles rather than what is right or wrong. You have to follow ethics. You have to decide what ethically is right rather than just simply following the rules. If you could incorporate these two changes in your life right from this very moment, I can assure you from my personal life that you can achieve and you can live the life that you always wanted to live and accomplish and make an impact, not just to you or your family members, but to the whole community and to the great country that we are living in. The world and the country and the community needs a successful person like you because we live in this world where we are here to give rather than to take. Wish you all the best. Back to the contest chair.
Now, let us give 5 minutes for the contestants to prepare their notes. Timer, please indicate when 5 minutes has elapsed.
Well, request the evaluation contestants to turn on your cameras and quickly make your notes.
Evaluator 2, Bharat is offline.
Request the evaluation contestants to stop writing.
Zoom Master, please escort the SAA and all other contestants except contestant number 1 to the breakout room.
Waiting for the SAA2 to join the breakout room, please.
The breakout room is not open for the Zoom Master. Breakout rooms.
Give me 1 second. Yep, I think contest master, the two evaluation contestants E3 and E4 are in the breakout room, as is the SAA2. CJ, please check your message and please check.
Oh, yes, hold on. I'm going in right now.
Chief Judge, please confirm if all the contestants are in the breakout room and we can commence the contest.
See, contest master, just hold on 1 second. The CJ is in the breakout room herself.
Okay.
So I don't believe she can hear you. Toastmaster Bharat, are you able to join the evaluation contestants room? Toastmaster Bharat, are you in the meeting? Are you in the main session? If you are, could you please drop out and join the meeting back? Contest Master, can you please hold on one sec? I'm going to go to the breakout room and speak to the chief judge.
Sure.
Toastmaster Bharat, I will be assigning you, if you're still there.
Yes, actually.
I'll be assigning you to the contestants room. Give me 1 second. Bharat, please move to the contestants room, evaluation contestants room.
Zoom Master, are you able to move our evaluation contestant number 2?
I have sent him the request, but I don't see him move. I'm assigned him to
Bharat,
Zoom.
can you quickly go on to the breakout room, please?
I don't think he's in the meeting anymore.
Is it done, Zoom Master? So, like,
Yes, CJ. CJ Bharat is in the evaluation contestants room. You can do your briefing in the contestants room, please.
okay. Contest master and contestant, please give me 2 more minutes. I'll be back, guys.
No worries.
Yes,
The
you're good to proceed, Contest Master.
Yes. Chief Judge, please confirm if all the contestants are in the breakout room and we can commence the contest.
Oh, yes, all the contestants are in the breakout room and you may proceed. Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 1, Darshini. Please confirm if you have pinned the chief timer and backup timer.
Yes, I've pinned chief and the backup timer.
Thank you. To check your audio and video, repeat after me. Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3 in lower and higher tone.
Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3. Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Chief Judge, could you please confirm that the contestant is audible and visible?
Yes, the contestant is both audible and visible. Dashni, could you step slightly back? Your head is getting cut. A little bit front. Looks good. Good to go.
Contestant number 1, Darshini. Darshini,
Can I start? I can go ahead, right?
yes.
Yeah, thank you. Appearances are deceptive. As the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Today, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today, Toastmaster Shrikant delivered a fantastic speech on how not to judge a book by its cover. Toastmaster Shrikant opened his speech with a question, which is a brilliant way to start any speech in order to catch the audience's attention. He didn't stop there. I was admiring at one of the key factors today in an online setting. Toastmaster Shrikant used the virtual stage in a very efficient and effective manner. He made sure that even though he logged in through a mobile phone with a virtual background, he made sure that all of his hand gestures was visible to the camera. So great job there. I also admired many other points throughout his speech. Throughout his speech, he concentrated more on the vocal variety and pauses, which was very necessary in order to convey the meaning that he wanted to convey with the audience. He also maintained eye contact with the audience, which is another key factor to keep the audiences along with you throughout the journey. However, coming to the points on improvement, I have two for Toastmaster Shrikant. Anytime to connect with the audience, we always use an anecdote. So coming to an anecdote, the structure of a speech is very important. Under the structure of the speech comes three things: an introduction, an anecdote with a body, and an impactful ending. So when it comes to Toastmaster Shrikant's speech, I think that he could work on an anecdote, an impactful ending with a crisp introduction. And another point that I have for him is an audience engagement. Throughout his speech, I saw that his speech was one way. I know that throughout in a contest, you cannot expect the audiences to converse with him. However, he could have worked a little bit on audience engagement. So to summarize, he had a great opening. He used the virtual space in a very good manner, and he had all the good pauses, vocal variety, hand gestures, body language, eye contact, and on the points to work on, he can work on the structure of the speech, under which he can work on the introduction, the anecdote, and the impactful ending, and the audience awareness, audience engagement, which will help him to become a better speaker in the future. Thank you.
Let us now give 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute has elapsed. Contestant number 2, Bharat.
Could you please wait? He's still in the breakout room. Zoom master, can you try moving him to the main room?
I've tried to move him to the main room, but it's not working. I also sent a broadcast message to ask him to come to the main room.
Zoom master, how about now?
He is not in the contestants room, but I believe he's exited the meeting.
Okay, timer, can you please make a timer for like 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Well, thank you so much, timer. Contest chair, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, now since contestant number 2 hasn't joined yet, can we proceed, with the next contestant, or how you want to, proceed on further?
Just
Because
give me a minute.
time disqualification. Can we go on to the next contestant? The decision is up to you.
We can move on to the next contestant.
CJ, I'll be moving E3 into the main session.
Yes, please.
Just a minute, he's back.
CJ, looks like E3 has also exited the meeting somehow.
No, I was requested to join.
Oh, good. Cool. Fine.
Contest master, please proceed.
Contestant number 3, Saumini.
Yeah, just a minute. I am in the main session. Sorry.
Contest master, please proceed.
Contestant number 3, Saumini. Please confirm if you have pinned the chief timer and backup timer.
Yes, I have.
Thank you. To check your audio and video, repeat after me. Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3 in lower and higher tone.
Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3. Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Chief Judge, could you please confirm that the contestant is audible and visible?
Yes, contest master, she is both audible and visible. Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 3, Saumini. Saumini.
Appearances make impressions, sure, but it is the quality of a person that makes an impact. Here are 3 top qualities of Toastmaster Shrikant's speech that I loved. Number 1, the usage of pauses. We use pauses in every speech of ours to regulate the rhythm of our speech. This helps the audience grab important parts of information that we are pouring to them in our speeches. When he said, "We are here to give rather than to take," this emphasized that part and provided a takeaway for the audience. Great job on doing that. Number 2, the usage of intonation. In intonation, we have 3 types: the rise, fall, and the fall rise. Toastmaster Shrikant effectively employed intonation throughout his speech. For example, he said, "You should not give people the opportunity, rather the power." This helped audience visualize and understand that whatever he was telling was important. Great job on doing that. Number 3, the clarity of his speech. There was not one place in Toastmaster Shrikant's speech that clarity derailed. There weren't places where the speech became clouded. The entire 7-minute speech was heard as clear as day to the audience, right from the start to the end, and the audience stayed throughout the duration of Toastmaster Shrikant's speech. Great job on doing that, Toastmaster Shrikant. Now, here are 2 suggestions from my side that could have made your speech appear a bit better. Number 1, employing hand gestures. Yours was a very confident speech. It could have been better if you had kept your body open. It says that the studies show that keeping your palms upwards has 84% of the audience attention, and palm downwards has only 52% of the audience attention. You had a lot of takeaways and strong points in your speech. You could have employed the usage of steepling, which is a V-shaped gesture towards the audience to make your points even more stronger in your speech. For example, success isn't what you get out of life. It is a part of your life. Number 2, emoting your humor. I saw that in one place you had humor incorporated in your speech. It was when you said, "Who doesn't love approvals?" I love approvals. But it was told in a tone that was monotonous. Instead, you could have told, "I love approvals," which would have made the audience chuckle. So, in summation, in your speech, you had very good usage of pauses, a good usage of intonation. Your speech was as clear as day. If you could have incorporated hand gestures to match your context and emoted your humor, your speech would have been the best and would have topped everything today. With that, over to the contest master.
Let us now give 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute has elapsed. Contestant number 4, Kriti. Please confirm if you have pinned the chief timer and backup timer.
I'll do it. Timer 1 or timer 2?
Please pin both the timers, chief timer and backup timer.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. To check your audio and video, repeat after me. Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3 in lower and higher tone.
Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3. Evaluation contest 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Chief Judge, could you please confirm that the contestant is visible and audible?
Yes, please proceed.
Thank you. Contestant number 4, Kriti. Kriti.
Thank you, contest master. Toastmaster Shrikant, you started off your speech by greeting everyone cheerfully. Your title grabbed our attention. 3 aspects of your speech which stood out for me. Clarity of your speech. It was very well maintained from the beginning till the end of the speech. Good job done there. You had very good hand gestures. When you said words like most, you made your hands, made sure that you have made it outwards, and more like that. The movements were appropriate. Third thing, you used good anecdotes of Mahatma Gandhi to define why ethics are important. You also described about Nazi Germany to tell about the content, to describe the content even more better. As we all know, there is always an area of learning and improvement. I have a recommendation for you. You had unique even though you had a very good content and structure of your speech, your vocal variety can be improved a bit by when you said that rather than having the power given, you have to have the power yourself. You could have had told that particular sentence in a different tone. And when you said this, most of us like approval. You could have changed your voice a little bit, and you could have added gaps in between. Like, most of you like approval, don't you? Don't we? This could have made the speech even more far better. So to put it in a nutshell, you had a very good clarity, you had very good hand gestures, you use anecdotes, and a small recommendation is that focusing on the vocal variety and using gaps whenever possible in your speech. Yeah, thank you.
Now, We request everyone to please maintain silence until the judges have completed their ballot sheets and the tally counters have collected all the ballots. Chief Judge, please indicate once the timer sheets has been collected and the tally counters has left the room with the judge's ballot.
Yes, contest master. Wait, while I collect this on one side, I shall let you know once it's done. Okay.
Sure.
Contest master, you can proceed on.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let us now proceed with contestants interview. Contestant number 1, Darshini.
Yes.
What are your interests? Can you a little bit say about your interest?
To be very honest, my interest keeps varying from time to time. I love to adopt with new hobbies, and recently I am interested in learning pottery. So that is the recent interest that I have.
Congratulations and thank you, Darshini, for your participation in the evaluation contest. Contestant number 3, Saumini.
Hello, contest master.
Saumi, what is your favorite quote?
So this is the one thing that I always love whenever I read, and it is timeless, I feel. It goes by the saying, if you get something that you wanted so badly, good. But if you do not get it, even better.
Congratulations and thank you, Saumi, for your participation in the evaluation contest.
Thank you, contest master.
Contestant number 4, Kriti. Kriti, what are your interests?
Interest. I have so many interests, so many things. In particular, I can't tell. There are a lot of interests. Like I love listening. I love going for listening to travel. Okay, vlogs, and I love listening music. I love getting to get updates about technologies, and a lot of things are there.
Congratulations and thank you, Kriti, for your participation in the evaluation contest.
Thank you.
With this, we conclude the evaluation contest. We will announce the results later in the event. Now, let's hand over the control back to the contest chair, Toastmaster Shrutika. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Contest Chair Toastmaster Pratyusha, for hosting the contest with all your best. So here we are having an important thing which we have to do for the whole session. I'm starting this with a quote. Unity is strength. Is everyone aware about it? When there is a teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. I would like to thank all the role players here from various clubs who have stepped forward to take up the roles and made this contest a very successful one. And it's the time to acknowledge role players with the participation certificates. I request everyone should be with us. Congratulations, Toastmaster Karupaswamy, for playing Sergeant at Arms role for evaluation speech contest.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
And next, congratulations to Toastmaster Sanoj for playing the role Sergeant at Arms. Congratulations to Toastmaster Abhinavya for playing the timer role.
Thank you.
Congratulations for Toastmaster Dipesh for playing the timer role.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
Congratulations for Sai Ramachandran for playing the Zoom master role.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Pratyusha, for playing the contest master role for evaluation contest.
Thank you.
And congratulations for Santosh Kumar for playing a role of tally counter. And congratulations for Toastmaster Sevagan for playing the role tally counter. So we are just waiting for the Chief Judge declaration about the winner's form. Just give me 2 more minutes.
Contest chair, I'm back. Is the role players recognition done?
Yes, CJ, it's done.
Okay, so you may proceed with the further things.
Yes, sure. So, hello friends, we are back and the most awaited moment is here, the announcement of results.
Before
Ladies and
hold on, sorry for the interruption.
yes,
Zoom Master, can you spotlight contest chair, myself, and the contest master together?
CJ, you need to turn on your camera. Okay.
Just did.
And the last person you said was?
The contest master, Pratyusha. Hold on, I'll add her.
Yep.
And you may proceed, contest chair.
so ladies and gentlemen, we have received the results from the chief judge and congratulations to all the contestants today. And unfortunately, there was a time disqualification due to time. And we are going to announce the results in descending order. And the third place winner goes to TM Kriti. A big round of applause.
Zoom Master, can you please spotlight Toastmaster Kriti?
Her video is not turned on.
Kriti, are you here with us? Contest chair, I guess you can proceed on. We'll take a group picture later.
Okay. So the second place winner goes to TM Darshini. And the first place winner obviously goes to TM Saumini. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the winners of Velo Toastmasters Club and who will also represent the VTC at area level contest. Congratulations, everyone.
All right, Zoom Master or anyone can quickly take a picture. If Kriti, are you here with us? If yes, we can spotlight you.
Kriti actually dropped off the meeting.
See. Okay, then with this, let's take a screenshot. Anyone?
I'll take a screenshot.
Okay.
Hold that pose, everyone.
Please let us know once that's done. Okay.
3, 2, 1, and go. Done.
Thank you so much, Zoom Master.
Welcome. I'm going to put it on the Zoom chat. Hopefully you guys got the previous picture.
See if that's possible. Contest chair, over to you.
Okay. So thank you everyone for the contestants, role players, and all the chief judge and their team, the test speaker, and making this contest a very successful one. And with this, I officially adjourn Velu Toastmasters Evaluation Speech Contest. Thank you.
Thank you, Shrutika. I'm going to drop off the meeting. I hope I don't close the meeting for everyone. Sorry about that.
Oh, hold on. Give the host access to Samini to evaluation contest number 3. And please stop the recording, guys.
Recording.
I have the access. Hold on, I'll stop.